What is the echo manifestation principle and how does it force the matrix to give you good things? This is Mahadeva the Thunder Wizard, and in this video I am doing a special subscribers only shamanic manifestation, the interdimensional shamanic journey manifestation meditation. So we're going to combine two different things. Anyway, I'm going to be doing a live stream later. Hopefully you've watched it already, and I'm going to be talking about the echo principle. So very quickly, the echo principle is the understanding that the matrix, life force matrix, the web of weird, is a conscious web of life force consciousness energy that manifests back to you what you project onto it. So you've heard me talk about this a lot. We project on other people, but we also project onto our external reality. And what we project onto our external reality is manifested for us. So if you are somebody that believes that you are worthy of love, if you are worthy of prosperity, that belief and the actions that you take based on that and your intentions project onto the web of weird, and external reality manifests that projection. The problem comes in if we've got unconscious, self-limiting beliefs, attitudes, assumptions, and then we take actions on that. What ends up happening is we're projecting our self-limitation onto the universe, and it manifests that. This is what happens with people who have difficulty manifesting prosperity, health, relationships. The problem isn't that you're aware that that's how things work, but you don't understand and you're not conscious of how you are unconsciously projecting it. So this method is a very powerful method to reprogram you. So very quickly, I'm going to be talking about it tonight, but the myth of Narcissus and Echo. You know the word narcissism, somebody who's wrapped up in themselves, comes from the myth of Narcissus, but we don't hear about the other partner in that, which is Echo. So as you know, Narcissus gets wrapped up in his own reflection, and he narcissistically falls in love with an empty reflection, and he withers away and dies and becomes a flower that looks out on the water. Well, there is a counterpart to that, which is Echo. Echo is a nymph who was cursed to only be able to repeat somebody else's last few words. She was somebody who really liked to talk, but it's a long story. She was cursed and she lost that ability. She was wandering the forest, and Narcissus is wandering around, and he got lost, and he started saying, looking for people, hello, and Echo would respond, hello, this is Narcissus, I'm close by. She replies, I'm close by. So he thinks he's talking to somebody. They meet up. Then he starts getting abusive with her, starts calling her horrible names. She's already fallen in love with him. She repeats trying to say good things to him, but she can only say what she's been said to. So if he says, you're ugly and I hate you, she has to say, you're ugly and I hate you. She can't help herself. So he tells her to leave him alone. He goes off, and then he looks at his own reflection. He gets caught up in that, and he starts talking to himself really positively. He tells himself, I love you. And Echo, sitting next to him, says, I love you. He thinks it's coming from his own reflection. He's already forgotten about Echo. She doesn't exist anymore to him. I want to be with you forever. I want to be with you forever. You're the most amazing being in the universe. You're the most amazing being in the universe. The sad part is that she's telling him what he wants to hear, but he's only talking to himself. That's the basis of the idea behind the Echo principle. The Echo principle is that you can actually use the blank screen of the web of weird to reflect back to you your true essence or what you want to be. Now, it works best if you know what your true essence is. Your true essence is you are an all-powerful, beautiful, infinite being of light. So all of the things associated with perfect beauty, you do deserve everything. You did create the universe. You are the most beautiful creature in existence. All of that is true. At the soul level, that is true. And that is who you are. But you have a story that you've been told because you've been programmed, you're not good enough for this, you don't deserve that, you don't look good because of this, blah, blah, blah. And you tell yourself these things on an unconscious level. The echo principle, those unconscious thoughts, even when you come out and say it, bounces back on you. Now, it also bounces back on you when you say negative things to other people. If your mother said to you, as my mom did, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all, is actually very good. Because then when you do say something positive to somebody, and you do it not for selfish reasons, but just because you want to say something truthful, authentic, and positive about them, that will end up bouncing back on you in all kinds of ways. Other people will bounce that back on you, but the universe will bounce that back on you, right? So we're going to talk about that in the live stream tonight. But I'm going to tell you basically what we're going to do in this interdimensional meditation. You're going to, and we're going to do it together. You're going to do what we always do. You're going to have your energy body come out of your heart center, rise up out of Earth's atmosphere. So this is now you're out of 3D space-time. If you want to, you can connect with your higher self and get energy from your higher dimensional self. You are then going to come back into 3D space-time, but this time you're going to come back as a higher dimensional being. You're going to come back and you're going to hover over your own body. If you're lying down, you're going to hover over your body. If you're sitting down, you're going to hover in front of your body. And you are going to tell the physical 3D part of you the truth about your soul. All right? So now that you understand what that is, and then of course you're going to go back up into the atmosphere, you're going to say thank you to your higher self, and then you're going to come back into your body and be yourself. It works. I've done it. I actually healed myself of something that was a physical pain that was bothering me. It went away instantly, and I felt the energy. It was really quite amazing. So it's actually the opposite of the narcissist myth where he gets lost in his reflection. This is actually you giving to yourself unconditionally with love. And again, we'll talk about it tonight in the live stream. But let's go ahead and do the meditation. Let me turn this light off so I'm not distracted by it. All right, so pause this. If you need to go get ready, go lie down, go sit down, do whatever you need to do. So hopefully now you're in your meditative position. So close your eyes, take a deep breath in, hold it, exhale, take another deep breath in, hold it, exhale, take another deep breath in, and exhale. Take a moment to just connect and listen to your soul essence. Not your mind, not your unconscious, but your soul essence, the part of you that is pure, 100% infinite, bright, blissful light. Understand that this part of you is completely, utterly perfect. Everything that you've read about the perfection of God, this is in fact your soul. Okay, now I want you to focus on your energy body. And you're going to allow your energy body to come out through the heart center, Let it float out of the heart center. Turn and look at your physical 3D body. If it's lying there, you should be hovering just above it. If you're sitting, you can turn and look at your body as it's sitting in the chair. And then you are going to allow yourself to be pulled up through the roof or out through the wall. You'll be able to see your house. You drift up higher and higher. You see your neighborhood. You see your city. You see your state. You see your continent. And then you rise further and further up. And now you've broken through the atmosphere and you look down and you can see the earth. You are free from three-dimensional space-time. You're now going to send out a mental request for your higher dimensional guide to show up. Whether you see or feel anything is irrelevant. Just by making the request, I guarantee you your guide is with you now. So you're going to now send out the mental request to ask your higher dimensional guide to empower you in this meditation, where you are going to tell yourself the positive truths that will give you greater health, prosperity, happiness, and peace. You can send out that request now to your higher dimensional guide. Okay, now focus your attention on planet Earth. And now you are going to come back down through the atmosphere. You can bring your higher dimensional guide with you. And as you float down through the atmosphere, you come closer and closer to Earth. You see your continent. You see your state. You see your city. You see your neighborhood. You see your house. You go in through the roof or through the wall, and you can see your physical body right where you left it. And you are going to now lovingly and kindly go and float right above it if you're lying down, or right in front of it if your body is sitting. Now, I want you to imagine that you see your soul. Your soul is a bright, blinding white light that resides in the center of your chest, what we call the heart center. I'd like for you to feel the beauty of that infinite, perfect, blissful light. And now I want you to see your entire three-dimensional person. You can see that you have a soul. You can see that you have a brain. You can see that you have a mind. You can see that you have a nervous system. And now you're going to speak to your three-dimensional self, but you are now empowered by your higher dimensional guide to speak as though you are a higher dimensional being of light. And you will say to yourself, you are perfect. You are beautiful. You are infinite. You deserve total prosperity. You deserve complete love. You deserve complete health. You deserve complete happiness. You deserve to know and follow your joy. All right, now you are going to say goodbye to your physical 3D self, your 3D mind, brain, body. You're now going to float back up through the roof, through the wall, back up through the atmosphere. You're going to see your home, your neighborhood, your city, your state, your continent. You're going to continue to rise up through the atmosphere, and now you've broken through the atmosphere, and you are floating up above the world with your spirit guide. And you are going to now take this moment to ask if your spirit guide has any messages he or she would like to give to you. Thank you, spirit guide, for that beautiful message. And now you're going to come back to your 3D space-time body. You thank your spirit guide, and you begin your descent back to Earth. You come down through the atmosphere. You begin to float down again. You see your continent. You see your state. You see your city. You see your neighborhood. You see your house. You go in through the roof or through the wall. You see your body there. Your body looks a little more glowingly effulgent than it was when you started this exercise. You allow your energy body to go back into your body. Inhale very deeply. Exhale. Inhale deeply again. Exhale. Inhale one more time. Hold it. Exhale. Now rub your hands together. Rub your eyes, your face, your scalp, neck, shoulders, arms, chest, back, legs. Get yourself back in your body. Okay, so that was a quick one. It doesn't have to be that quick. You can spend a lot more time doing this. You can confer with your spirit guide, things that you need to work on yourself that they see, because they see you that way as a perfect being of light. And I'm telling you, this works. And tonight on the live stream, I'll talk about the story and how this will help to change your story, which will change everything. Okay, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this. And stay tuned. I will continue to keep uploading more interdimensional shamanic journey meditations on this course. I wish you all the best. I will see you later.